If someone followed you around all day and they could hear your thoughts, would they think you're your own best friend or your worst enemy? Because here's the truth. The way you speak to yourself when no one's watching is creating your identity. Not the podcast you listened to, not the motivation video you watched, the words inside your own head. You can get compliments all day, but if your inner voice is filled with shame, doubt, or even criticism, you'll never let those compliments land. And if you're here because you're ready to change, that voice, you're in the right place. Let's go deep. There was a time I said all the right things out loud, but in my head, I was brutal. Every mistake felt like a confirmation. You're slipping, you're never gonna get it together. See, you're not even built for this. Even during monk mode, I caught myself whispering, "You're already behind. Why bother posting today?" That voice, it sounded exactly like me, but it was definitely not me. It was borrowed from people who didn't believe in me, from moments I failed and never forgave myself. And that's when I realized if I wanted to become someone new, I needed a new voice. Your identity follows your inner dialogue, and most people are stuck in default mode, running mental scripts they never chose. They speak to themselves like an enemy would, and they wonder why they feel unsafe, unmotivated, and even unworthy. But here's the reframe. Ask yourself, would I say this to a child I love? Would I say this to my best friend? Would I say this to someone trying their best? If not, why say it to yourself? The voice in your head should be the one lifting you up, not limiting you. Let's be real. You've been repeating someone else's voice. Maybe it was a parent, maybe it was a bully, maybe your own scared younger self, but that voice doesn't own you. Starting today, fire the inner critic, hire a coach. Talk to yourself like someone who's already becoming the version they admire. Not perfectly, but powerfully. Stand up, put your hands on your chest. Look in the mirror if you can. Now speak this out, loud with presence. I speak to myself with power. I speak to myself with truth. I speak to myself like I matter. Take a deep breath. Say it again. Not for hype, for alignment. Let your nervous system actually feel it. Write these down in your journal. What have I been saying to myself this week? Under my breath or in my mind, whose voice does that actually sound like? What do I want my voice to sound like going forward? Be honest. Then write your new script. Let today be the day your inner voice comes home. Today's challenge is simple but very powerful. Number 1, catch one moment where your inner voice turns negative. Number 2, pause. Number 3, replace it with a coaching voice that's firm, honest, and loving. Bonus, record a voice memo speaking encouragement to your future self. Play it before bed. Let your subconscious soak in your own power. Quick catch up on monk mode. So, I did not touch Instagram today. I definitely hovered over the app. I got a few messages. I clicked on the messages. I replied. If it was something that I know I could get back into my old state, I didn't touch it. And I also sat 10 minutes in silence where I just gathered my own thoughts before I started my day. That felt amazing also. I also did not touch alcohol. Temptation was definitely there. And of course, the content, which is exactly what you're watching right now. And I know that today was a tough one, but I still was consistent. I still posted it, and I'm getting better with my craft. You can't shame yourself into greatness, but you can coach yourself into power. Every time you shift your inner voice, you rewrite your identity. You rewrite your story. You become the leader inside your own mind. And that's where the real transformation begins. If this hits something in you, subscribe right away. Because every day in this series is a step deeper into who you're becoming. Drop a comment below. What voice are you letting go of? What new ones are you choosing? And this is day 7 of the Becoming series. Let's keep growing. Let's keep transforming. Let's keep becoming. This is Gratefull Steve.